Hello, everyone, and thank you for joining us for our 10th anniversary celebration of TCCA, the Technology and Curriculum Conference of Aldine. We are excited to recognize attendees from all over the world who have registered to be here with us today. My name is Bill Drake. I'm hosting this session along with my co-host, Patsy Matheny. Before I introduce your presenter, I want to go over a few items with you. The title of this session is Using Google Sites to Create a Virtual PLC Platform, and it will end promptly at 10:50 so that we can prepare for the next session. If you have questions during the presentation, please enter them in the chat on the right side of your screen. Towards the end of the session, I'll give the presenter a 10-minute warning to allow time to wrap up and answer some of your questions. With that, it's my pleasure to introduce your presenter, Walter Childs and Verenda Williams, who join us from Arlington ISD and Aldine. Walter, Verenda, the room is yours.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Hey, guys. Good morning, everyone, and
Good morning.
happy Saturday.
Yes.
I know you guys are here for a reason, and we're going to go ahead and get down to it here. Okay, so.
There
we go. All righty. Okay, Ms. Williams, am I good here?
Yes, you are.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay, so today we're going to talk about creating a virtual professional learning community using Google Sites. And once again, I am Walter Childs. I am a teacher leader in world history at Samuelson High School in Arlington, Texas. And Ms. Williams is a master teacher at Nimitz High School in Aldine ISD.
Yes.
Okay, so why should I create a Google site for my PLC? So now we all know our friend here, Mr. Elba. Okay, he's looking kind of frustrated. Okay, because so read bottom line, your AP just told you to go back to your room and bring your scope and sequence back for PLC, but you have no idea where it is. The last time you saw I was doing in-bed training back in August. Okay, you looking crazy, and you trying to run a bar one for anybody, a sheet of blank paper, anything to come up.
Anything.
All right. So we're going to try to avoid that today. Okay. All right. Why Google Sites? Okay. Once you set up a Google site, basically it's user friendly. Okay, and everybody, no matter what level of competence they have with electronics, or they'll be able to use it, and it is still secure. Now, I'm looking at this here. You know, this is great. These Bitmoji things, you know, they're all great. You know, it's good. Another one here. They're great. They're great. And hey, they're all great. But we're going to the heart of the matter. Okay, we're just going to create a page that everyone can access. Okay, why Google Sites? Google Sites can be accessed anywhere in the world and creates better collaboration. So I know people in Germany, I know people in France, I know people still in the military, okay, who are teachers. If I set something up for them, they can access it. Okay. Okay. Also, best practices I can share easily with other teachers we're working on in class today. For example, as we all know, each class has a different dynamic. And using vocabulary.com in third period regretfully may not work for fourth period. And so we're able to share that information with each other. Okay, to share data from my class. To easily access data and resources. Your site can be accessed from home, your laptop or Chromebook, or your handheld device, to include your phone or your Android phone. Okay, this is an example of a page that I created when I was still at Davis High School. This is the front page. So basically, if you take a look at it, you'll see Davis High School economics team page. And if you look in the bottom right here, you'll see where it could be, you can click on this. It could be used from a desktop or laptop, a tablet, or a phone, okay? And you can set those settings. If you look over here, you'll see where there's home, yearly calendar, scope and sequence, lesson plans, example, the toolbox, command enhancer, and the page that I was still working on when I left. So it's very simple to do. Okay, so before creating a Google site, no matter if it's for your students or if it's for your PLC, okay, define your target audience. So our target audience today is, is our PLC. Find out what your audience wants and needs. Decide what you want to accomplish with the site. And once again, not only be realistic, but be simplistic.
Yes.
Plan how to structure the information on your site. And, we don't want it to be plain Jane. We want to consider visual elements.
Yes.
So before I go any further, I do want to give one shout out. I know I shouldn't, but I will anyway, okay? I haven't seen one of my classmates in so long, my cohort classmates for principal program, and I want to say hello to Miss Christine Leesman. How you doing, Christine? Okay. All right. So we're going to go ahead and go to the heart of the matter here, how to create a simple Google site. All righty. So we want to go ahead and just take a browser and we want to go to http, right, / sites.google.com.
And so, Walter, while you're pulling that up, one thing piggybacking off of being realistic and focusing in on a target audience, which is our PLC. One thing that I love about Google Sites is when you're creating those pages, like the lesson plans page is really, really critical, especially now with everything being virtual. This is an excellent way for teachers to submit their sub plans. Okay. So if a teacher is out, then guess what? Not a problem. No worries. We can go to that Google site. We can click on lesson plans and click on your name, and they're the lesson plans for the sub to follow. Okay. We don't have to call downstairs to the secretary and all of that. So that Google Sites, it's amazing. I love it. I love it.
Great. All right. So before we open this site, I'm going to show you an example of a site that I created for world history, where I'm at right now. I'm still working on it. But if you look here, you'll see world history, you'll see scope and sequence, you'll see lesson plans, best practices, and a toolbox. So, but I'm going to do one from scratch.
Yeah.
And where's my site? So I'm going to go over here. So all you have to do really is just type in sites.google.com, and you can use it with either your personal Gmail account. It's just so that you do that, or if you have Google access in your school district, you'll be able to access it, okay? Yeah. So I'm going to click a new site, just blank here. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and create a page title. All right. Now, if I take a look over here, I can see I got pages, I have insert, I have themes. I can change the theme of this. And for some reason, I don't know why, but I like to use impression. Yeah. And now I can actually insert pages. I can click right here at the bottom. I can insert pages. So we have home. Done. Oh, we already have home page, but you know what? Let me stop that. I'm going to change that. I'm going to change that there. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to type in scope and sequence. Spell it correctly too. So I'm done. I'm also going to type in daily calendar,
Right.
and I'm done.
Yeah, you want to create pages for all the essentials that you would need in a PLC. Yeah.
Toolbox.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to put that. Yes. Best practices. So I can also move this up. If I don't like the sequence, I can move this up.
Mm-hmm. Yep. You can rearrange it. Yep.
Okay. And okay, for example, on this lesson plans, sub plans, I could do a sub page. Okay.
Yes.
Do another sub page.
Yeah, with all of your teachers that are within that PLC.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
And they'll be able to ask for that there. Okay. All righty. So, and then what I can do here, I can click preview, and this will kind of show me as I'm working how the page will look. So I can go back to home, scope and sequence. I might move that. Subplans, I click on Williams subplans, child subplans. So example, with the subplans, let's say you may have forgot to upload them or don't have access and you're not coming in. You will, oh yes, I can, I will do that. You will be able to actually upload it from home. You say, you know what, today they're doing this, this, and this. Upload it, and will be the team leader, the assistant principal, the department chair will be able to actually grab that down.
Mm-hmm.
And then I can look at it from a tablet point of view, also from a personal phone point of view, and go through everything. They'll all be right here. I can see how it looks if a child is at home seeing this. Now, let's go back to our home page. I could do an insert. I could actually put an image right here. So I have the option. Not that way. I could do an upload. I won't do that. I could go to select image. And I have the choice from going to Google Drive, type it in a URL. I could, or a photograph that's on my hard drive. Okay, or I could do a search on Google. Okay. And I could just click insert. And I could actually leave that there. I'm going to take that one off. I'm going to make it a little bit bigger here. Okay. For example, scope and sequence. I could actually
go in and find an image that reflects whatever unit.
Or I can embed it. Let's say I have it somewhere on Google Drive. I can actually do an embed and actually put it in. So I'm just going to try this here for a minute. Yes,
I'm looking at the chat, Walter, while
mm-hmm.
you're pulling that up. Yes, I definitely agree. This is a great tool for invest portfolios. Those of us that are in Aldine, I definitely agree, Glenn. Yes, 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 yes. Yes.
Yes, mm-hmm. I'm just gonna grab a file and put it in there. So for right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Oh yes, Rita Singletary said, "Wow, never thought of using Google Sites as a PLC." Yes, this is an amazing tool. Very amazing tool. Everything is in line, everything is there. And as Walter alluded to earlier, it is easily accessible anywhere on your device,
mm-hmm.
everything. I'm telling you, it just makes life so much easier. It does.
Yes. I'll do this here quick. So you just put it in.
Mm-hmm. Copy the
And
URL there.
It doesn't want to work for me, but I'm gonna put it in anyway. So you can put it in. It'll show it. It'll open it back up. Same thing for calendar. You can actually embed a calendar, or you could actually go through here. Sorry. You could actually post a calendar here, grab it, and just put it here. Okay. It could also be, your calendar for your lessons also.
Yes.
Okay. And as I'm still going through here, looking at everything, how everything's looking. Let me go back to large mode here. Trying to see how everything is going. And once again, due to the fact that we're doing this virtually, and we really, to be honest about it, do not know how we have it, we need to go ahead on and probably implement this. The most difficult thing that you're going to have is buy-in, teacher buy-in. Okay, teacher buy-in will be very important, but I think once they start using it and see how easy it is, they don't have to, keep anything around. They don't have to, carry a lot around. I think they'll really would like to start using it.
And especially with the calendar, it's nothing like clicking on that calendar and seeing, okay, when grades are due, when we're giving assessments and things of that nature. So, I mean, it's really an awesome tool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So let me go back to this here. And another tool that can be used is this here. I'll go ahead and put this on right quick, just for a quick minute. Let me see right quick. Where's my toolbox here?
Yeah, there it is. Under more.
So, all right. So also on the toolbox portion, you could actually add these. It took me a while to add these links. You can actually add all these links that you're using in school, and you can put them in a singular location. And that way everyone will have access to it. So example, you click on vocabulary.com, BrainPop, Google Classroom, Schoology, Edmodo, Nearpod, Flipgrid, Vocabulary, and you can just keep adding them. And that way, when you're, well, you know what, I can't find this right now. You can always have to go to the single location and just click, and you'll be able to access it.
Yes, and you can also add their content specific things, Like I know for science, you know, we're gonna definitely, you know, put physicsclassroom.com there, our PhET simulations, uh, chemistry, of course. They have their content specific things, and also the ELPs can go there. All of the things that are necessary and essential that we go to all the time in our PLCs, you could put it in that
Okay.
toolbox.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me go ahead. If you don't mind, I'm going to answer some questions right quick. There's one question from Katie. I don't want to say her name wrong. Is it Sokolik? And I believe it's from Miss Catherine Ross. Yes, you can. Once you right here, share with others. And all you have to do is just, you click here and you'll be able to add everybody's name on it. For example, like here, and then you can click, you can leave it at view or editor, okay? You leave it at editor, teachers will be able to add their subplans and add information to the site.
Okay, Jennifer asked the question, are the settings to choose a different device view automatic, or do I need to adjust the settings for the teacher to see the icons in the bottom right corner?
No, they're automatic. As long as I'm editing this, I can see it.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why I'm looking at it, because sometimes you edit it, it may not show correctly. But once, let's say, for example, I pull it up on my phone, I pull it up on my tablet, on my desktop, it will show correctly. So the settings is automatic. Let me see, any more questions here? Editing rights.
Yeah, I'm looking.
Let's see. Yes. Yes, I will provide a link to the presentation when we get done. I will give it to our moderator, and he'll be able to go ahead and post it for you, okay? Okay. Does anyone have any more questions?
I think they're requesting you to drop the, I think the Google site link in the chat.
Yeah, I know. I'm not. Let me
Yeah.
see. Let me see if I can put it on here for her.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, Catherine Ross asks, what's the easiest way for teachers to remember the link? I have it already bookmarked on my thing. So all I
Yeah.
got to do is just go to bookmarks and boom, it's there.
Yes,
You
that's
know?
correct.
Yeah, I just bookmark it.
Can you see the link, Ms. Williams? I just posted it.
Okay, let me get out of the chat. Let me go back in the chat.
Let me see.
No, I don't see the link,
Oh,
Walter.
really? Okay, hold on, right quick. Give me a second. Let
I'm
me
scrolling. Look, I'm scrolling.
let me see.
Yes, the PLC agenda, of course. Yes, you could put it in there. Yes. Yes, the PLC agenda can be placed. Matter of fact, you could make an actual folder or page with the various agendas so that teachers can go back and see, okay, what we discussed. And not only that, admin can also go and look to see, okay, what the teachers have discussed within that those meetings as well. So yes, for sure.
Is it? Okay. So I just I gave. Can you post a link, Miss Williams?
Let me see
Okay.
what's going on. Oh, okay. They can see the link.
Oh, they can. Okay, great. Good. Okay.
Solomon said we can see the link. Just highlight it. Okay, gotcha.
Okay.
Okay.
Exactly.
Uh,
Miss Price, that is correct. You can also check on the waffle, and you'll see the profile right there.
yes.
Okay. All right. Can we answer any more questions or show something
Yes,
else from
I'm
here?
scrolling. Look, I'm scrolling. Miss Ross asks, do we meet on a regular basis to review the PLC or submit suggestions to someone?
Mhm.
Okay. Walter, I know, and of course you know, because you were in Alding with me when you left. But on my campus, we have PLC 2 days out of the week. And so our agendas are posted like the day before. So for Tuesday's PLC, the agenda is already available Monday. And so we're able to look and see, okay, this is everything that we need to discuss. Is there anything that we're missing? Just in case our principal may have sent something at the end of the day and we didn't catch it, we can put it in. And so we'll be ready for Tuesday's PLC. And then Thursday's PLC agenda is posted Wednesday. So that's how we do it. Yeah. Yeah. So that's exactly how that runs. Because sometimes, uh, especially lately, we've had our administrators send us things from the district, like at the last, like 4:59 p.m. and we're done for the day. And so we go back, make sure that we put whatever that item is, if it's dealing with grades being exported or whatever the case might be, we're able to put that in on the PLC agenda so the teachers can see it before PLC starts. Let's see. Any other questions? Let's see. Let's see here. Okay. 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 So you all, okay. Okay. I think we may have lost Walter, I think. And so
Oh, there you go. I'm good.
there he is.
I'm back.
Okay.
Yeah,
And
I got dropped.
I
Sorry.
I copied the link in the chat. I don't know if everyone can see it, but I did copy it and put it in the chat. Okay, let me see if there are any other questions. Okay, I'm scrolling. Okay, they're saying that they still don't see the link,
Okay.
even though
Nope.
I've put it in and
Yeah,
you've put it in.
and that's fine. If you do me a favor, please, if you send me an email this morning at either me or Miss Williams, we will email you the link. Okay, and I'm sorry about that. Okay. Do I have any more questions that we could answer? And once again, send an email. I will go ahead and I will email you the link. Okay.
Yes, Anisha. Yes, you can use Google Sites for training purposes. Presenters can put their PowerPoints there. You could create a page that just says, uh, uh, presenters notes and put it there. It Google Sites is amazing. It really is.
Okay. That is going to be about it for us. Okay, hold on. Yes, there is a way, Ms. Price, to answer that. As far as privacy issues, you just have to require the students to use their school email, their school account to
Yes.
access the site. Okay, toolbox page again. Okay, hold on real quick.
Oh, the secret word won't be, the moderator will come back at the end and give the super secret word for the session. Yes, you can upload a Google Calendar to your actual
Yes, you
site.
can.
Yes,
Yes.
you can. Yes. Oh, shout out to Dr. Bertha Ross. Hi, Dr. Ross. Hi. So yeah, so the moderator will come at the end and give the secret password.
Okay.
Ms. Price asked the question, can the site be shared like to parents?
That's a good question. I'm not sure. It's a huge risk because it's a risk because people, you may have, sometimes you have parents, friends, you get people on the site. If you do it, I would highly recommend that the people who access the site are able only to view only, not able to edit.
Right. And especially when you're dealing with like data analysis, data protocols, and you're getting into uh the mastery of like a formative assessment in order to guide your instruction, you have to keep in mind that you have student IDs and things of that nature. You have other information that we have to really be aware of. That of course we're not going to put student IDs out there or anything like that, but you definitely have to be watchful and mindful and careful of that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
My email's buzzing. It's buzzing hard for real.
It's buzzing.
It's banging right now. You will get the link, I promise.
Shout out to my awesome co-worker and awesome team lead, Miss Alita Price. Thank you so much. Thank you.
And that'll be it for us. Thank you guys for coming today. Oh, wait, hold on. Yes, Google Sites with G Classroom, with G Suite, you should be able to get it, okay? It's not a problem. G Suite will work with that.
All right, Walter and Verenda, if that's a wrap, then we want to thank you for your time and preparation and for sharing your experience with us today. We appreciate you being a part of TCCA. Attendees, let me bring this up. Your secret super password.
Thank you, Christine.
Secret password for this session is INSPIRE. Our next session will begin at 11 o'clock, which gives you some time to join some of our vendor sessions. Please do that. Our vendors are a big part of TCCA. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks, guys.